So, everyone ready? Okay, so, after the party flees from the baby dragon...
It's a baby dragon.
Yep, you all get pretty far away from Leyland. And by the time you're done running away, you realize that the dragon isn't actually following you and resume your normal pace.
How far did the party go before they said, okay, we can go back to walking normal?
I don't know, like half a mile?
Yeah, okay.
Yep, so at least you got a few silver pieces and a few experience from the whole encounter.
And we discovered that Zid does not like dragons.
Yep, so...
well, not when they completely obliterate my ass in one shot and I'm left with, like, half my robe intact.
So, the party learned a very important lesson that day. Even when they're babies, don't fuck with dragons. So, moving on, your heroes continue their journey, and on the 6th day of your journey, you are incapable of finding enough food and water to support the whole team. So now, everybody has to drink from their water skins and eat 1 day of rations. Okay? Let me know when everyone has done so.
Are we assuming we get a long rest in between these two?
Oh yeah, like everybody, you'll get a long rest like between days, so you know. If you need to heal up your tokens, go ahead and do so. Bardic Inspiration dice come back, all that stuff. Yep, so on the same day that you had to, you know, actually get food and water and all that, you do come across a campsite with currently no one staying there. It looks recently used, its campfire is still smoking, and it's prepared for its owner's return. There are 4 tents that fit 2 people each, and flags from both Neverwinter and Waterdeep hang above the site on a pole. The flags appear to be slashed slightly.
Should we hang around and maybe watch the camp from afar, you guys think?
Just the campfire and tents that we can see, right? They don't have like any leftover belongings just kind of sitting around.
Well, if you check inside the tents, then you might find something.
That's tempting. Pharaoh just kind of makes a motion like he wants to go investigate the campsite and just kind of shrugs and waits for everyone else to decide.
Guys?
I'm waiting for the others.
Okay. Well, since the party seems to be beside themselves as whether or not they want to check the tent...
Well, for now, since the others aren't deciding, Wilk is going to recommend they watch from afar and see what kind of people return.
Algar's kind of going to go along with that same sentiment.
Okay, you wait about an hour. Nobody returns.
Okay. Sparrow's gonna make his way over to the campsite.
Wilkes will follow a little bit behind. He's not going to actually actively investigate the camp, just sort of stay around it. Knowing what he knows, having been in the army, does he know of any reason that someone would intentionally slash the flags? Like if they were deserting or like against
distress?
Well, if they were intentionally slashing the flags, then it's possible that they hated the towns that they represented, or the factions, or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, he's staying close to help protect the burb, but he's staying on his guard as well.
So, Sparrow looks through all the tents?
Yeah, he's gonna check out the tents.
Okay, you look through the tents, and in each one, you do find a barrel of water, and a few days' worth of actual rations.
Cool. I'll refill my water skin and take a ration.
Does everyone refill their water skins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, so you had to spend your water that day, but then you got it back pretty quick. Examining the rest of the campsite, you can't really find anything else of interest. It looks like a normal campsite.
No, like, footprints or anything around the campsite?
Well, there are footprints, because this place is recently used. Would someone like to, you know, track the tracks? See where they go? In fact, I'm just gonna make Allegretto roll a survival check.
You're going to make me roll a survival check, are you?
That's how it works.
While he's doing that, Is there any ink and quill around? Well, ink, quill, and paper, or parchment, or anything?
No, not really.
Okay.
23. Yep. Allegretto very easily finds that some of the tracks that don't just lead onto the road lead over to an abandoned, just an open field. Examining where the tracks end, he notices that the dirt there is really loose.
So, really loose dirt.
I could excavate
far-
if you want.
How far away from the campsite?
About 100 feet.
Can he detect anything suspicious on the loose dirt that he sees?
What? Like how? I mean, I
I don't
already
know,
told you it's loose dirt.
And do you know how easy it is to, hide let's say a tank buster mine underneath loose dirt? Does he see
Also
anything suspicious, or does he just see loose dirt?
This isn't Vietnam.
No, but I've played with enough untrustworthy DMs, and I'm not saying you're not, PJ. I'm saying I've played with enough to know not everything appears the way that it does.
Well, I'm telling you, it appears to be recently dug up dirt.
Alright, Allegretto's gonna start moving away some of this loose dirt, see if there's anything he can see.
Well, with your bare hands, it'll take quite a while.
I'd like to remind you, one of your allies can move 5 cubic feet of dirt in an instant.
You do have a good point. Allegretto shouts for Wolkus to come over and look and go, "Hey, I found dirt."
He starts walking over. Congratulations, it's everywhere.
Let me rephrase. I found fresh, loose dirt.
Okay, that's different. Wilkus walks over and he's going to start moving the dirt out using Mold Earth.
Okay? You pick up a huge ball of dirt, about the size the spell specifies, and hanging out from underneath the bottom of the dirt, as well as underneath the pile of dirt, you see body parts.
I was afraid of that. He's going to place the dirt next to the hole and move it, move the dirt away while leaving the body parts there. Trying to excavate the body parts from the dirt.
Okay? The bodies all appear human. Most of them are male, there's one female. And they're all just wearing normal, underclothes. Like, the kind of clothes that you would wear underneath something else, but they're not wearing that something else.
How warm are the body parts?
Well, they've been underground, so they're pretty cold. You'd guess that they've probably been dead for less than a week.
Okay. Dead more than a day, dead less than a week is probably what he'd guess, since they haven't started decomposing yet. At least horrifically. I don't suppose you noticed any tracks leading outside of this camp, did you? Beyond these?
The only tracks leading outside of the camp that Allegretto found were leading just onto the road.
Okay. Well, for now, Wilkus is going to... I mean, are the people's heads still there?
Yeah, the heads are still there. They don't appear to have been burned by acid or anything, if that's what you were getting at.
No.
And they're still... No. These corpses are still wearing their clothes, correct?
Underclothes, not overclothes.
Underclothes. Is it apparently evident what killed them?
Yes. Slashing weapons.
Well, what I was asking, do you think it... Wilkus thinks they deserve to be buried, but also anyone close to them deserves to know if they have passed. By the... I wouldn't know this, but Wilkus would. Would custom of either of these cities have an issue with him returning the heads to the guards so they could try to identify those murdered?
The heads? That's pretty gruesome. I imagine most people would prefer to see the whole body.
Well, when you said body parts, I assumed they'd been chopped up.
I meant that you saw body parts sticking out of the ground.
Oh, okay.
The bodies are
Well,
whole.
If they're whole, it'd be too hard to transport the entire bodies. So what Wilkes is going to do is he's going to redig graves for each individual. I'm assuming there's like sticks and stuff around, right?
Yeah, there's a few trees sparsed among the grasslands. Yeah.
On each of the new graves he digs, he'll make a X with like just 2 sticks above each one, and then he's gonna just remember this location so he can let the guard know where they are if they wish to retrieve the bodies.
Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything with the campsite?
I was just saying, I'm good. I mean, I was debating whether or not to take a tent, but I'm good otherwise.
Just walking around collecting rocks.
Okay. In that case, you guys finish whatever you're doing at the campsite, resting or whatever, and then you continue your journey. Now, only a mile later, you come to 2 huge rocks on either side of the road, and standing between them are 2 men dressed as guards. They are wearing the guard flag of Waterdeep. One of them is wielding a spear with a shield, the other is just wielding a spear. One of them looks kind of stern, and the other sees you and starts waving very happily.
Sparrow simply
trust
mentions
us.
he wants those rocks and we should kill them.
Okay. Well, I see no harm in moving up towards them yet. About how far from them are we?
Close enough for them to have, seen a point and waving at you. Maybe
Yeah.
100 feet away.
Alright, once we get closer.
How far are we from Waterdeep?
You are currently on travel day 6. You're,
Halfway.
halfway.
So they're literally 6 days away from their town, and they're guards for that town.
Well, this is the halfway point.
That is a fair point. Maybe that's what that campsite was set where it was.
So, do you approach the guards?
Yeah.
Well, you said we're 100 feet away?
Yeah.
I'll stay where I am.
Wilkes will get closer, but he's immediately suspicious because they're only a mile away. If there was a fight that killed those others, they probably should have at least seen something.
Better question. How does their clothing appear? Does it appear dirty, wrinkled, blood covered?
Well, they're guards. You're used to seeing guards wearing, kinda shoddy stuff, especially the ones that patrol the roads. I mean, they're always dealing with goblins and kobolds and orcs and stuff in order to keep the road safe.
Do the clothes look like they were made for those people?
They're standard size. I mean, guards these days, there's so many hundreds of them that they can't all be custom made.
Yeah.
Can we
Especially-
wave them away from the rocks? Because I'm smelling an ambush, and I just don't want to be ambushed.
What's the name of the Neverwinter's, military?
They don't really have their own specific name, but there is an extra faction that occasionally visits Neverwinter and they have like a guild stationed there. They're called the Order of the Gauntlet.
Yeah, because remember, Wilkes' backstory is that he was an officer in an army. I'm assuming for Neverwinter since he was stationed there. Like, if he were to greet someone as his rank, he'd be a, Wilkes Sharo captain of the Neverwinter army, or what?
Well, you're probably a higher rank than, patrol guards.
Yeah. Well, I just don't know what I would call his faction. That's what I'm asking.
You could just say you're one of the Neverwinter Paladins. I mean, 'cause
Okay.
that's what you are now,
Yeah.
And typically a paladin was, some kind of military role beforehand. Menu being a weird exception.
Okay. As he gets within earshot of them, hail, I just forgot my character's name.
Wilkes.
Wilkes Sharel. Wilkes Sharel, a paladin of Neverwinter. How fare ye this day?
Oh, I'm fine. You fine? He looks to his ally, and his ally just makes a frown and looks back at him. Yeah, he's fine.
Sure about that.
Well,
One of you seems to be hyped up on something, and the other one seems to hate life.
he's always like that. Just ignore him. We'll get you some food later, God. So,
Do you know about the encampment back there?
yeah, that's where we're stationed. Why? You
How
didn't
many
go
of you are
snooping
there?
around, did you?
How many of you are there?
The two of them look at each other. They say, well, there's 8 of us in total, but the other 6 are patrolling. We're here on toll duty.
How long has it been since you've been back there?
I don't know. I mean, we left this morning. So, 4 hours?
That doesn't seem right.
Question.
I mean,
Yes.
those bodies were there. What?
Yes, Sparrow?
As they're talking, can I attempt an insight check to see if they're bullshitting us or if they're actually being truthful?
Yeah, go ahead.
I know nothing. That's a 2. I totally believe these guys.
Can I try it as well?
Yeah, go ahead. If everyone wants to roll an insight check, go right ahead.
11 straight for me.
Boop.
That's bad.
I'll take that.
Anyone else?
Lizzie got what's insight go off of? Wisdom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lizzie got a 7 and Zid got a 19.
A 19.
Zid actually beats me out.
Yep, so it doesn't seem like the guards are lying. This guy seems to be very charismatic and just wants to, have as much fun as possible while on this boring-ass job.
Well, Zid still doesn't trust the big ass rocks.
I regret to inform you that something seems to have happened to your allies.
What do you mean? We just saw them this morning.
We stumbled upon your campsite and decided to check it out because no one was there. We found a shallow grave on the side of the road.
Really? That's odd. Well, I can assure you that they weren't any of my guardsmen. Huh, who knows? Maybe somebody buried that there a long time ago.
It's been less than a week. Bodies weren't decomposing.
Well, maybe somebody decided to bury a few bodies when we weren't around. I mean,
Their
I,
flag
I,
was slashed.
I honestly don't know what to tell you, buddy. I mean, we'll check it out once we get back, but we can't leave our post.
Wilkes will look towards the others.
Zid is gonna kind of nod and tell him to explain about their flag being slashed, and it looked like they could have been attacked at some point.
Yeah, our campsite frequently gets attacked. We've been meaning to replace those flags. I mean, we are just guards. I mean, if we can get a wizard who knew the mending spell or something, that would be one thing. And then the big guy's like,
Your friend said you were hungry, right? Wilkes says to the growling one.
yeah, he could eat.
Wilkes will toss him one of his rations.
Alright, he catches the ration, and then he puts it in his pocket. He doesn't like other people watching him eat.
So be it. Shall we continue? Wilkes asks to his allies.
Zid is gonna bring the whole choke point for an ambush with the 2 rocks.
Oh yeah, Wilkes knows, but he can't pin anything on the guy. He isn't. They seem to be truthful. They're sketchy, but
What is that
at
noise?
this
What-
point, there's nothing
Zid-
more they can do.
Zid would also like to mention to Wilkes that the last time that Zid got caught in a choke point, he got horribly maimed by a dragon and had to run for his life.
Go around.
Well, the guards look at you all and say, well, if you're planning on passing through, you still gotta pay the toll, paladin or no. All your friends do too as well.
Now, Wilkes would know if there was legitimately a toll on this road.
There is a toll,
Okay.
and the toll is 1 copper piece per person.
That's
But,
cheap.
but the guard says it's 1 silver piece per person.
Then I don't think that's a real guard. That could be a bandit disguised.
Or it's a
And
poor guy who's
wouldn't
trying-
Wilkes also know if military personnel are actually obligated to pay such a toll, as one would expect their military service would cover such trivial matters?
Yeah, because, Wilkes and Lizzie are both ex-soldiers.
The guard looks at you and says, I'm sorry, but people, even of nobility, even royalty, have to pay this toll. It's just the way it is. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. I'm just trying to do my job.
When did the toll increase so exponentially?
Have you seen how dangerous these roads are? I killed like 16 goblins just this morning.
Yes,
Zid-
but
Zid-
when did it
Zid-
increase?
Zid chuckles at him and he says, "Well, I'll tell you what. Go a couple days that way, and you'll find something way stronger than a goblin, and that's what we had to brave."
Oh, the two guards look at each other, and then to answer your question, Mr. Paladin, it rose about 1 week ago.
So it would have rose, and this is out of character. It would have rose before they left, which Wilkes probably would have heard about that being in
Yeah, characters would actually be aware of that.
And on top of that, didn't you say that grave looked about a week old?
town. Yeah.
I'm telling you, these guys have to be bandits or something impersonating guards. And that goddamn choke point is an ambush.
Well, if Manu were here, which we're assuming he's not, he would remember coming up this road when leaving Crypt Garden Forest. And the toll was here. And there were a couple of guards who asked for a copper piece each. For
But
each
would
person.
Mano recognize these guards?
Manu would never have seen these guards before.
Would he have recognized any of the ones in the grave?
You know what? Yeah, he would have. Two of them were the guards who told him.
So so Zid's suspicions are correct.
Yeah. And they would have known that coming in, which would have stayed their suspicion even with this insight. There's no chance that our party could trust these guys.
So what do?
I want to blast them.
Yeah, Sparrow's moving back instead of right.
Wilkes draws his axe.
I'm moving 150 feet away from these guards. Or no, 120 feet away from these guards. And I am preparing an Eldritch Blast.
120 feet?
Yes, that's the range on my Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so are you preparing an Eldritch Blast or actually using
I
one?
am preparing to attack the moment I sense that battle has commenced. I am attacking.
Okay, the guard looks at Zid, waving his hands around, and says, "What's your friend doing?"
Don't worry about him.
Wait a minute, waving my
But
hands.
we do know that one of the bodies in that shallow grave was one of the guards that was here a week ago. Care to explain that?
The two of them look at each other. "Nah, I'm good," and they ready their spears.
As I thought.
And then, as they ready their spears, 6 more bandits pop out of hiding.
Yeah, I fucking knew it. Ooh, look
And
at
an
Joyce.
Eldritch Blast just flies out from his head.
Yeah, I'm fucking firing. Fire 1. Where's my fucking macro? Fucking crit.
Which one?
What do you mean which one? I don't even see the map. I can't point no one out.
You know
The
those
hungry
two
motherfucker.
guards! You know those
How
two
about the
guards,
one-
you idiot! Jeez.
The one that was hungry.
The big guy. Okay.
Yeah, the big guy that's growling at everybody. I'm gonna make him stop growling right now.
Okay, you do 9 damage to him.
No, I crit, double dice.
Oh, right.
There you go.
He's dead.
Damn.
Yep, so you kill the big guy right away. And now let me just move you guys to the map real quick before we continue. Let's see. Zid would be 120 feet away from his target. That would put
This is an
him...
interesting.
Oh my god. Okay, I guess you're up there then.
Uh-huh. Oh, trust me, that's gonna go up to, I think 600 feet by level 4. Ain't no goddamn dragon gonna breathe on me again.
Holy shit. Fucking. He's just sitting there with a telescope slinging spells like he's a fucking sniper in Iraq.
Yep. It's actually called Spell Sniper.
Oh my god.
Seraph
That's
would be
the
a
feat.
part of this too.
Yeah, Nick, I'm gonna have an invocation that increases Eldritch Blast range to 300 feet, and then I'm gonna take Spell Sniper, which doubles it.
Oh god.
And you wait till I hit level 2, motherfucker. I'm gonna take the invocation that gives my Charisma modifier to my Eldritch Blast.
What's your charisma?
I got +5 on my modifier.
Fuck, man.
Where the hell am I? Oh, Jesus. Hello! I'm in the dark! I can't see! I think the god of this world needs to design bigger maps!
You don't want to know how big the original map was, okay?
How
Oh,
big?
I'm sure when I hit level 4 I'll be able to utilize that.
It was so big that map tool wouldn't load it. Not even for
Oh,
me.
God.
So Zed is effectively on the yellow brick road.
It's more like orange-ish, but whatever.
Well, Zed's controller is also colorblind.
No, that's pretty yellow, actually.
As yellow as this.
To me, it just looks like a darker yellow. They both look really yellow to me.
Alright, alright. Let me
Well, no, you don't have to change it. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm colorblind or something.
let me find a better one.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you're really gonna change that to yellow, what does that mean? The trail of piss from that dragon fight?
That's more like a puke green.
Well, it doesn't matter. All that matters is I am far enough away where I am safe and no dragons can fucking breathe at me.
I'm just gonna use this.
Yes! Blood everywhere.
River of blood.
But yeah, that was a good shot!
Yeah, so you killed one of the guards, and then all of the other bandits popped out of hiding, so now it's time for everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, so it was a lie. Go fucking figure.
You just rolled fucking high, I guess.
Yeah, I pre-rolled the guard's deception. It was 20.
Oh,
So that 19 that Lizzie got was so close. Was it Lizzie or was it Zid? Doesn't matter.
It was Zid. But then again, thank God Zid's personality trait is he doesn't fucking trust anyone. Ever.
Sort. And first up is Seraph. Let's see. Now, these rocks, they're about 20 feet high. And the guys on top both have crossbows. The others all have scimitars drawn.
Well, Zid knows who he's shooting at.
Yep. Seraph is going to pull out her short bow and shoot this one. 11. That doesn't hit him. Okay. She's going to stay between all of her allies. Let's see. Next is the bandit that Seraph just tried to shoot. He's going to try and shoot Seraph. 18. Yeah, he hits. So she takes 6 piercing, bringing her down to 12. Okay. Next is this bandit down here. Let's see, what's his speed? He's gonna move to here and be done. Then it's Sparrow's turn.
Gonna attempt to shoot this guy over here. 18?
18 hits.
7 damage.
What?
7.
7 damage? Okay.
Yep.
You do lots of damage to him. He reels over from getting shot, but it looks like he's still alive.
Okay. And then I will. God, he doesn't want to move out and be out in the open by himself. He'll stay there for now.
Okay, Allegretto's up.
Alright, which one was shot?
This one here.
This one.
Alright, well, tactically speaking, gotta take out the top ones. Gotta. Okay, so we'll go for that one. Not much better. Gee, boy.
13 hits though.
Oh! Alright, 6 damage.
6 damage. Same as the other one. He reels over from the pain, but he's still kicking. Is that all Allegretto does?
I'm debating. Nah, he's going to move right about there. Then he's done.
Okay. Next is this bandit over here. Basically just rushing in without any tact at all. And just turn there. Next is Zed.
Okay, so this bandit on this rock has been damaged.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast at him. 14.
14 hits.
4.
He's dead. Boom.
And that is all Zid does.
Alright, next is Wilkus.
Okay. He's gonna move in and attack this one. 12.
12? Well, he's wearing a chain shirt, so that doesn't do as much as it does to the other guards. The bandits, that is. So, no, that just bounces right off of him.
Damn it. That's all I can do, so... Alright.
Alright, next is the Smooth Guard, who is actually a bandit. Yep, he is holding his spear in 2 hands, and he's gonna attack Wilkus. 6.
Thank God.
You just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? You could have just paid the toll and walked on. Next is Lizzie. Is she serious?
What?
She's asking if the bandits are undead.
Yeah, well. She is going to use Sacred Flame on the guard that's on top of the rock. He has to make a dex save.
Okay, he rolled a 16. What's the DC for it?
13. So
Does he?
no damage.
He doesn't take half damage from that?
Nope, it's not. It's a cantrip, so it's not
Oh.
OP like that.
Okay.
Okay, she wants to hide behind the bird.
Everybody apparently wants to hide behind the bird.
Yeah, I actually read it in action where I hid behind the bird earlier. Shit went down.
Bird's about as tough as paper.
Hey, that paper might save our life, but yeah, that's all Lizzie does.
Alright, next is this bandit. He's gonna move up to the nearest enemy
The bird.
and attack with his scimitar. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
4 slashing damage.
Okay.
Then next is this guy. He's gonna come in, join the bandit leader over here, and attacks Wilkus with a scimitar. 6. What the hell?
God damn, Corellin loves Wilkus, man.
Okay, and then lastly,
Wilkus is currently in the favor of the gods.
lastly is the bandit up here, who is going to look down and shoot at Allegretta with his crossbow. 8.
No.
Jeez, did more than one of you laugh at once? I think that blew out the mic.
No, he laughed so intensely he blew out his mic.
Oh. Okay then.
I would argue, would he even be able to see me with this close to the rock as I am?
Yeah, he'd be able to see you. If you were closer, then you would have cover. It's kind of a round rock. It's not a cube. But anyway, now it's Seraph's turn. What is the range on short bows again? It's
I've got it
80.
right here.
80 for short.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have it right in front of me too. I got the DM screen printed out. Yep, so she's gonna shoot the bandit on top of the rock with her short bow. And miss. Oh well. Let's see. Next is... No, that bandit's dead. So I'll remove him. Okay. Next is this bandit. Yep, let's just pile up on Wilkus. Kill the paladin. 10.
Eh.
No one can hit him.
I am gonna need help, by the way.
Next is Sparrow.
Okay. Question, and I apologize if you said this in a previous session, I just don't remember. To drop my short bow and pull out my scimitar, is that gonna take like a full action or a bonus action?
Dropping your weapon is free. Pulling
Okay.
out a weapon is an interaction.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and do that since he's like right in my face. And attempt to hit him with my scimitar. 13?
13 hits.
Sweet. Oh, sweet. 9 points of damage.
9? Yeah,
6 plus 3, right?
he's dead.
I'm gonna say, unless we're following that common core math where that's 15.
I mean, I'll take that too.
Common Core, also known as Drunken Math.
He's just gonna step a little bit closer. He'll throw a bardic inspiration towards Wilkus,
Okay?
just kind of screaming at him to hit the damn bandits.
Now, I could be wrong, but don't bards need to have their instrument out in order to use
Oh,
bardic
that's right.
inspiration?
That's right. Never mind.
Technically, yes.
Yeah. Never mind about that. Then I'll just take a step forward.
Or do you only need the instrument used as a focus for spells?
You know what? I'll go ahead and pass my turn, and I'll actually look that up because I'm not too entirely sure.
Okay, then next is Allegretto.
Okay, and obviously he sees the bandit charging behind him. And what's the distance on that? 15 feet. He gets any closer than that. Any closer than that, and I'm not going to be able to use a longbow. Oh well, we'll try to shoot him and see what happens. So I'll go from there. 16,
16 hits.
12 damage.
Dead.
Or that works too. At which point, Helgar is also going to step back toward the rock that should actually give him cover.
Yeah, you'll have half cover, which means your effective AC against the guy on top's attack is now 2 points higher.
It's okay, I'll take an 18.
Yeah.
I can live with that.
Yeah,
And next is the bandit I just domed.
I'm surrounded.
Is that the one? Yes, it is. Okay. And then next is Zid.
Okay, Zid is going to fire an Eldritch Blast from fucking downtown at the bandit on the rock.
Okay.
Miss.
Yep.
So sad. And that is all he will do.
Okay, did you find out about that?
Yes, it's through stirring words or music.
Okay, so you can just speak.
Yeah.
Okay. So then Wilkes has bardic inspiration then.
Yay!
Now, did someone have something to say?
No.
Oh,
I thought I heard Nick say "damn."
No, I thought I heard either Dan or Keith about to say something, and then I interrupted.
Nope, I didn't say nothing.
Okay, well, Wilkes is done.
So so the smooth guy, he's a criminal, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, smooth criminal. Axing him. Fuck you, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, attacking him. Yep.
Yeah.
That hits.
13 damage.
He's dead.
Fuck yes.
He's slashed the leader
By the
in
way,
half.
Nick. By the way, Nick, you're too old for him.
Now it's his turn. He proceeds to bleed the fuck out.
Urgle.
Man. This bleeding out is taking a while.
Sorry.
Dramatic bleeding.
Next is Lizzie. I had to roll to determine whether or not the two remaining bandits would run away.
Bleeds in Klingon. Next
is Lizzie.
Okay, she wants to shoot a sacred flame at the bandit on the rock. Dex save.
Dex save? Okay, let's see. 2.
Oh, max damage.
And that's exactly how many hit points he has. He's dead.
Alright, you killed him. And that is it. So, bandit that is dead. Yeah.
Let's see. That one's dead. This one's alive. Okay. This one attacks Wilkes. 10. Next. That one's dead. Next is Sarah.
As Seraph's turn comes up, Zid yells from downtown, "You guys might want to run! I can still hit you!"
Well, Seraph is just going to go over here so that Wilkes isn't in the way and fire at this bandit here. She rolls a 10. Never mind. Next. Well, there's only 2 bandits left, so this one has to be it. Okay, this bandit attacks Wilkes. Critically fails.
What the fuck?
Next
So
is
what
Sparrow.
happens on a critical fail?
Nothing. They just fail automatically, regardless of their bonus.
He's moving out of the way. He dropped his short bow, so he's just going to shout at this bandit using vicious mockery. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
What kind of things does he say?
Let me me see what he has in his.
Maybe copy
List of
Zed and
things.
say "fuck dragons." I know that
Yeah,
doesn't make any sense.
He'll like. He heard Zed do like an evil laugh in the last area, so he'll just kind of cackle at him a little bit.
So wait, do you roll or does the bandit roll?
Bandit
Bandit
rolls a wisdom
rolls.
saving throw.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 6.
Yeah, no, he fails. So he'll take 3 damage. And he suffers disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay, 3 damage. Doesn't look like he was all that phased by it, but
Ah.
disadvantage. Okay.
And I already threw an inspiration to Wilkes, so I'll end my turn.
All right. Next is Allegretto. Who it
Who
looks like?
is? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it does look like you have a clear shot to this bandit.
Yeah, who's going to, well, actually, I'm going to move here. And basically, I'm going to, shout that they should surrender at this point and miss my shot anyway, so. Well, currently they are outnumbered, so.
Well, even though you missed, the 2 remaining bandits do see that they haven't taken out any of you, and they're the only 2 left. Their leader is even dead. So they drop their weapons and surrender.
So wait, could they not hear me when I was shouting from downtown?
What'd you say?
I said you guys should surrender. I can still hit you.
I don't know. That's 127 feet.
Yeah?
PJ?
Either way, I thought you were talking to your allies to get out of the way so that you wouldn't hit them.
No, I was talking to the bandits. Why would I tell my allies to surrender?
I didn't hear you say surrender.
You didn't first
I
time,
just
did
heard you say get out of the way.
You said run.
Yeah, I said run. Run.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
Why would I?
I can
Why would I
understand.
tell my allies to run?
I thought it at first too. It's just the connotation of the way you said it.
Yeah, better try and make your intentions clearer from now on. Either way, the bandits have surrendered. So, what do you do?
Well, Sparrow's gonna go pick up his bow.
Wilkes is going to order them to drop their weapons and get on the ground.
Well, they've already dropped their weapons, so they'll get
Well.
on the ground.
So why exactly did your little crew find it pleasing to murder a guard point?
They're guards, man. I mean, they're always putting us down. With all our laws and rules, we can't just do what we want with them around.
I understand that, but killing them, that's too far.
How many of our friends and families did they kill?
They did so under orders. You're free to do as you wish, and you chose your path.
That's right. That's what makes us better than them. I don't regret my actions.
Alligator is going to stop and ask Wilkes, so specifically, by law, what is the punishment for such a crime that they freely admit to?
In Neverwinter or Waterdeep, it would be execution on the spot.
Yeah, which is exactly what Wilkes says as he raises his axe and brings it down into the back of this one's head.
Okay, so that one dies. And as soon as you do that, as soon as you're distracted, this one gets up and tries to run away.
Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
Longbow shot.
Eldritch
23,
Blast.
10 damage.
Eldritch Blast got him first. He's dead. Actually, no. He has 15 hit points. He's still going.
Motherfucker, shoot him!
Yeah, he's dead now. So all
And
the
when I
bandits-
write this down in the wiki, I'm going to put down executed with prejudice.
Yeah. May their gods grant them mercy, because we surely won't.
So all 8 bandits are dead. Do you loot the corpses?
Absolutely.
And we'll move them off the road.
Do you bury them? Or do
No.
they not deserve it?
We're gonna move them in. I'm gonna put them here, actually. And above them in stone using one of their weapons, I'm gonna scratch the word bandits above them.
Manu,
so people know.
Manu actually has a few pieces of chalk if you just want to borrow a piece from him.
Okay. Yeah, and I write bandits in the rocks above them.
As a warning.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And if guards come along, so they're not like, oh no, innocent guards were. Oh, they were bandits.
Oop, those are bandits. They deserve to die.
Well, searching the bodies, you find a total of 8 gold and 50 silver. So you can divide that among you as you will. Leave out Manu and Seraph.
8 gold, 50 silver. And there's what, 5 people?
Yep.
Alright, so everybody's getting at least 10 silver. What's the conversion rate between gold and silver?
Each silver is worth 1/10 of a gold piece.
Yeah, but we'd have to get it converted at a town.
Yeah, you can't convert coins into other coins outside of towns.
I'm just asking for math purposes.
I'm gonna take 1 gold and leave the rest of you guys.
And I'm gonna take 1 gold, 10 silver, and leave the rest.
Okay,
Oh
so
yeah,
that-
and silver. Yeah, silver.
okay, so what has been taken so far?
2 gold,
and
20 silver.
Okay, so there's 6 gold and 30 silver left. That's enough for each of the other 3 to get 1 gold and 10 silver each.
How much gold is left?
I just
6.
divided it among you all. No, wait, no, there's 6 left? Oh,
Yeah,
Okay,
I was gonna say
okay.
you're jipping us. I ain't leaving no money behind.
sorry, I was expecting you guys to divide it evenly. Okay, so the other 3 get 2 gold and 10 silver each.
So guys, how about getting that Korean DM?
Yomaseo!
Did you really just have to know Korean? Really?
Whoops.
Fucking asshole. Man,
I
I gotta say,
speak
this
7
session-
languages. Come on.
this
So
session's
what was the
fucking
experience
rad
gain
so
on
far.
that?
The 5 of you gain 40 experience each.
Are you fucking serious?
BJ,
We're 2 experience away from leveling.
you're an asshole.
Can you just give us the 2 experience for all this walking? I mean, it is good cardio.
Or
Who
the
says
epic
we're done
speech
yet?
Or the epic speech introduction I had earlier.
No, I don't give out XP for stuff like that. I give out inspiration for it.
Okay. Damn it.
I think he's planning this shit.
Oh, I know he's playing with this shit. Well, actually, how could he have? Because it would have been less if Manu was here.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that is true, but he knew that Manu wasn't here, and he
I
controlled
didn't-
it.
I didn't change this encounter's XP value after Tyler left. I didn't know that he'd be leaving, and I didn't adjust it on the fly.
He just changed
Literally.
the experience and what was it and what everything divided by.
Yes. So really, you guys actually earned a teeny bit more XP because you fought an encounter written for 6 PCs.
Damn it. Okay, whatever. Let's continue.
Can I just kill a squirrel?
Squirrels are worth 0 XP.
Deer? A deer. No, because I know deer are worth experience.
I don't know.
If we all jump a deer, we can get 1 level. We can get that.
Can you imagine seeing that from an outsider's perspective? Oh, look, there's a roving band of. Why the fuck did they just brutally murder that deer? They're
Dude,
not
you
even
have no
idiots.
idea how much better my warlock gets if I get 2 friggin' experience.
Oh, same with me.
Same as me. PJ, I'm going to loot crossbow bolts to bring my count back up to 40.
Crossbow bolts. You use arrows.
Yes, but crossbow bolts can be saved for something else. Just watch. I have purpose.
I hope you're keeping track of your arrows and bolts separately then.
Why don't you check my character?
I see a bunch of boxes. I don't know what you typed.
I keep forgetting. Goddamn, Map Tools doesn't like fucking brackets. There, try that.
37 arrows and 3 bolts.
Yep. Bringing my count to 40.
Okay, if you say so.
I have purpose. Leave me alone.
Okay.